This is the Big Island, Channel 6, Hawaii at its best.
Weekly Highlights is brought to you by Keauhou Shopping Village. Way to go, Keauhou. Rocky's Pizza and Deli. You've tried the rest, now try the best. And Bradley Properties, Kona's foremost real estate executives. Aloha and good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Weekly Highlights. I'm Lyman Adaris with you on this next half hour. Well, coming up on tonight's show, we'll take you over to the Lani House Center for highlights of a skateboard clinic. We'll see the San Jose Taiko Group in concert at the Kona Lagoon Longhouse. And highlights of the 5K, 10K fun run sponsored by The Club held over the weekend. So stick around. That and a whole lot more is coming up in just a couple of minutes on tonight's edition of Weekly Highlights. We'll be right back.
Get away for the day at beautiful Keauhou Shopping Village with over 40 stores to choose from, like these.
Lani K Boutique 2, featuring Bay Club by Catalina, a select lineup of ladies' swimsuits and dresses from day to evening. We've got you covered at Lani K Boutique 2. Hawaii Floral Express offers the finest selection of fresh flowers, leis, and plants to fill all your floral needs. Bring home a touch of the islands with Alapaki's authentic and unique Hawaiian handcrafted gifts. For the finest quality and selection, it's got to be Alapaki's.
Keauhou Shopping Village, so much to see and do.
Some people would give their left coconut for a Rocky's Pizza, because Rocky's Pizza delivers the best of all possible pizzas in the best of all possible pizza boxes. Hold on to your coconuts and go to Rocky's Pizza in the Keauhou Shopping Village and in the Lani House Shopping Center.
Hi, I'm Ron Aronson of Bradley Properties. Real estate is probably the single most important investment most of us will ever make, and it's important to have complete confidence in your real estate company. At Bradley Properties, we're working hard to earn your confidence. We're a cohesive family of realtors working from 4 strategic locations in West Hawaii to service your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling real estate, you can be sure that we will do our best to maximize your interest. Please call us at any one of our 4 offices located in Kailua Kona, Waikoloa, Waimea, or Hawaiian Ocean View. At Bradley Properties, we're working for you 7 days a week.
Hi, and welcome back to our show. The issue of a skateboard park for West Hawaii has been making the news lately, and what we found just last week was that the sport that first started many, many years ago is here to stay. When skateboards first appeared on the scene many years ago, some might have thought that it was just a passing fad. Well, here we are in the 80s, and this so-called fad is still around. The problem is where to skate. Recently, we brought you this story on how the Krisafi family up in Captain Cook are helping to keep kids in a safe environment. And today, the search for a solution continues. Just last week, down in the Lani House Center, a skateboard clinic was held that organizers hope will help show how this sport is demanding to be recognized.
We wanted to organize these guys. I see them all the time out on the street and on roads in unsafe conditions, and we thought it would be a good thing to have something for the skaters since there's never been anything in Kona before, and try to organize them so they can get a park happening. The kids really need a place to go, so we decided to put together a clinic situation and a place where they could skate, and there's different moves being taught. They're learning how to turn their boards, or if it's on a more intermediate level, they're learning how to jump and how to do some different things off of launch ramps and things.
We have been having trouble with skateboarders. I was a kid once too. And skateboarders have caused some property damage here. So we felt if we could work with them, host this skateboard clinic, and perhaps eventually a small skateboard park, we would then get their cooperation and have a better relationship with the skateboarders.
featured guest skater was a pro from Oahu who came to share his talents.
I like flying through the air, off launch ramps, and traveling and meeting different types of people, kinds of people, and just helping kids, talking to them.
It may be a while before the answer for a skateboard park here in West Hawaii is to be found, but until then, the efforts of those involved are dedicated in keeping the project skating in the right direction. When it comes to supporting a worthy cause, the Kona community wins with flying colors. This was not only a benefit, but a display of love and care for one of Kona's talented performers. Liz Vaughn rose to the top of the singing and acting scene here in Kona, but she had climbed that ladder of success before in New York. So often the case is that along with success comes drugs, and as a result, Liz has contracted AIDS.
I did not learn to just say no. The scene I was in was, the disco scene and the rock and roll scene. I was following the crowd. I was impressed with, what's the name of that group? Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious. They were like friends of mine. These were rockers, punk rockers from London, and they were getting high on dope, and I just went along with the crowd.
The main feature of the benefit was a 12-hour dance-a-thon. Contestants shaked, rattled, and rolled to some of Kona's finest bands.
It's just a wonderful party. People are so supportive. The businesses in Kailua and just up and down all the way from Kauai High have been so supportive. I didn't get any negatives, any no's. They would not help. Every single band called me, said, gee, I heard about the Liz benefit, can I play? So they really made my job that much easier.
The event also acted as an awareness for AIDS. With 80 full-blown AIDS cases here on the island, there is a definite need for education.
The Big Island AIDS problem is a lot larger than what the general community sees. We need to educate our people, and also the fact that many people here feel so isolated that they think that it can't happen here, and I think that's one of the major points of having a benefit like this, is letting people know it is happening here.
The benefit was a huge success, not only for Liz, but for the community and AIDS awareness. The funds raised will go towards Liz's escalating medical bills.
The community has been very supportive, and it makes it so much easier for me, and it just gives me strength, and I'm satisfied. In Kona, there's so much love and support. I mean, people come and clean my house every couple weeks and make me food and pray and share and support, lift me up.
If you'd like to help out, please give a call at 322-8427 or 326-1636. Or you may write to Friends of Liz, 75-6008 Ali'i Drive, number 131, Kailua, Kona 96740. Well, don't go away. We've got more to share with you on tonight's show. When we come back, we'll bring you a performance from the San Jose Taiko Group in concert down at the Kona Lagoon Longhouse. And we'll put on our jogging shoes for a 5K, 10K fun run sponsored by The Club. Stick around. That and much more is next here on Weekly Highlights. We'll be right back.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you want to work with a company you have complete confidence in. At Bradley Properties, we are a cohesive family of realtors working from 4 strategic offices in West Hawaii to service your real estate needs. Our Kailua Kona office is the hub of our West Hawaii operation. If you're buying or selling real estate in the Kona area, Bradley Properties will give you the best service.
Hi, I'm Ron Aronson, broker in charge for Bradley Properties Kona office. At Bradley Properties, we're working for you 7 days a week.
The longer you look, the clearer it gets. The best of all possible pizzas comes from Rocky's Pizza. At Rocky's Pizza, you get the best. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. Rocky's Pizza. Eat in, carry out, or have the best delivered. The message is clear. Rocky's Pizza in the Keoho Shopping Village and in the Lonnie House Shopping Center.
Where do you go when you need to get away for the day?
Keoho Shopping Village.
Keoho Shopping Village, so much to see and do.
On your mark, get set, go!
Physical fitness is alive and well, and those who thrive on a good challenge or a leisurely outing can always find a good reason to join the crowd. Today's event is a 5K, 10K fun run sponsored by the energetic folks at The Club, Kona's newest fitness workout center, who wanted to invite people out for a day on the run.
I think this race course is great because it's great for people that are advanced runners and really good for people that are beginning runners because it's got little kind of hills and valleys, which is nice, and kids can do it without too much toll on them. I think it was what we really wanted to promote here was to have it be a fun run and to have it be a community type of a fundraiser. So to have the kids out there, the grandmas out there, older people out there, as well as the advanced runners too.
We just wanted to put the race on because we feel, the club represents like good health and fitness and having enjoyable time and happiness, and so we put on a race today, and this is a great place to run. You couldn't ask for better.
Morning, we're April Fools. Only us fools around here.
The heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is on. It's on the street. The heat is on.
About 170 runners showed up for this fundraiser, whose proceeds will go towards the Kona Center for Independent Living. Runners ranging from the young ones to those young at heart.
Sometimes people think health clubs are just for young people or people that are already healthy, if you know what I mean. And so us older ones and some of maybe the little heavier ones feel, oh, that's not for me, and that is not true. I wish they could come down and see how they could work out their own program and how they could really get healthy and really feel fit, where they could come out and do a 5K or 10K 3 times a month.
It's fun and it's fun passing people and it's healthy.
I'm in part sponsor for the race today due to Jeff and Marlena being good friends. I support the work that they're doing at the club, and any effort that they are behind, I'll get behind. And I like to sponsor races and events which have goals of helping the community, helping people in the community.
Oh, the club, I can't say enough for the club because I really had a good time. The people are super nice, and going down there and working out is not only good for you fitness-wise, but it's just a lot of fun. Never worked out until I started going to the club, and here I am winning in my age bracket, came in first, so I'm real happy.
Well, she did the 5 and I did the 10, so I don't know, we just didn't want to compete, I guess, this time. We did last race we competed, and it was not so good.
Oh, really? Why wasn't it so good?
I don't know. There's just I don't want to beat her. I don't want her to beat me either.
All in all, everyone had a great time today doing the things that they love most, exercising and being amongst friends.
I think Kona still has a real small town atmosphere, and I think people like to get together and see everybody. The fact that Kona is so sports oriented, I think, helps a lot with the triathlon here, and it's a health oriented community, and people like to get together.
When you're buying or selling real estate, you want to work with a company you have complete confidence in. At Bradley Properties, we are a cohesive family of realtors working from 4 strategic offices in West Hawaii to service your real estate needs. Our newest office is in Waikoloa Village, serving the dynamic growth of the Waikoloa area. If you're buying or selling real estate in Waikoloa or South Kohala, Bradley Properties will give you the best service.
Hi, I'm Doris Jacober, broker in charge at our Waikoloa office. Please come in and visit us. We're here to serve you at Bradley Properties 7 days a week.
When it comes to pizza, there's none that can compare with the great taste of a delicious Rocky's Pizza. We use only quality materials and everything is made right here to guarantee freshness. From 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., Rocky's serves huge ready-made slices which make the perfect instant lunch. We also serve deli-style sandwiches made to order. When it comes to pizza, Rocky's is the champ. That's Rocky's Pizza in the Lani House Center in the Keoho Shopping Village.
Get away for the day at beautiful Keoho Shopping Village with over 40 stores to choose from, like these.
For the woman on the go, chic fashion steps in time with a large selection of aerobic wear, swimwear, and active sportswear. We're different. We're chic fashions. For a complete line of paperback and hardback books ranging from Hawaiiana to children's to current bestsellers, come to the bookshop for an enlightening time. From beach towels and moisturizers to linens and shower curtains, Accent and Bed & Bath is the Big Island's largest and most complete bed and bath store. Open 7 days a week.
Keoho Shopping Village, so much to see and do.
Whenever we listen to music, we're usually hearing sounds ranging in instruments from a single guitar up to a full orchestra. But making music using only drums is something quite unique, something that's done extremely well by the group you're about to meet.
The sound of the drum rang loud and clear last weekend when a group of musicians from the mainland gave us an outstanding performance at the Kona Lagoon Longhouse. This is the music of the San Jose Taiko Group, 25 members who have committed their talents to perpetuating an ancient Japanese art form.
One of our primary goals with the group is a performance company. What we've integrated is a pure expression of joy and expression of our own musical influences combined with Japanese rhythms. And what we've created is our own unique sound.
The group was formed back in 1973 in the San Jose Buddhist Temple as a way of teaching the younger members about their Japanese culture. They were first opened only to church members, but today have opened their doors to the community at large. There are now several taiko ensembles around the U.S., stretching from L.A. to San Francisco to Denver to New York.
Well, I got involved with the San Jose group several years ago because I was playing with a group in New York called Sodaiko. And well, this particular group, and also the group back in New York, it's just a, I don't know, feeling of togetherness. Obviously on a tour you feel a lot of that, but just when we practice together and we go on trips together, we're like a family, and that's very enjoyable, that aspect. Then also, this particular group has a very high level of skill, and I'm constantly being challenged.
The San Jose Group was the third such troupe started here in the U.S. New members are recruited once a year, with each person going through a 12-week trial period. An equal understanding of discipline, philosophy, and attitude are of course all important. And then it's time to just have some fun.
I'm
was actually a music major in Western music, and in Denver, I got to start playing with shamisen and koto groups, and which are very nice, very calm, very sedate. And I saw the Denver group play, and I thought, wow, they're having a lot of fun. I want to go do that. And I think that's what drew me, just the excitement that, you know, is on stage, and everybody just looks like they're having such a good time.
The drums that they use are made in California out of French oak wine barrels because to purchase a drum from Japan will run you about $5,000 each. And when you have a troupe of 25 people, it all begins to add up. They hold about four-hour rehearsals per week, working on sound as well as appearance.
That's true. We try to make it visual, make taiko visual by arranging the drums on different stands, like up in the air or on the ground. I think among the Sansei generation, it was real important for us to find our roots. You know, for me it was identity. You know, why? What is it that makes me Japanese American? And I was athletic, and I really enjoyed music, and so that taiko is just a natural combination of that. For me, it was the energy. It was music that I could feel, and I could feel the drummer's energy as he hit the drum, and it's a physical kind of feeling. It's not intellectual. It's very primal, I think, and it just goes right, real basic, real primal, and it just gets into your bones.
All proceeds from tonight's concert will go towards the Ellison Onizuka Foundation. From this stop here in Kona, the San Jose troupe will continue their statewide tour. Back in the early days, the taiko was initially used in temples for worship or for cultural and festive celebrations, and at one time to even scare the enemy during battle. Today, the drum speaks of peace, peace within oneself and with his fellow man. And the San Jose Taiko group wants to share that peace with all who come to listen.
Like any other type of traditional martial art or discipline, it's an alternative path to finding oneself. And it's just a way to get to know the inner being. That's the importance it is to me, that it's just another way for me to seek and learn.
Come to Kona Photo Center in the North Kona Shopping Center when shopping for photo equipment or binoculars. How about the latest in audio and video equipment? You'll find a highly trained staff who will give you complete and current information on this high-tech equipment. Confused about film? Talk to the experts at Kona Photo Center. We also copy, mount, and frame your old photographs. It's always a pleasure to shop at Kona Photo Center.
At Kona Photo Center, you always get a second set of prints free when you ask for processing by Kodak.
Fed up with high electric bills? Don't give up. Mid-Pacific Solar can reduce these costs by up to 50% with a high-quality, warranted solar water heating system. We'll make sure you get the right system at the right price. With solar heated water, you can afford to luxuriate in one of Mid-Pacific Solar's soothing jetted bathtubs. We carry over 70 models in all of today's designer colors with jet styles and locations customized to suit your needs. For those special finishing touches on your home, call Mid-Pacific Solar at 329-7890.
Take the first step towards creating unforgettable memories with Hawaii Air Ventures exclusive charter tours. Enjoy the luxurious comfort of our customized planes, providing stereo quality narratives and windows with an expansive bird's eye view. Hawaii Air Ventures, based in Kailua Kona, will personalize your air fantasy, specializing in the stunning postcard views of the Big Island or any magical destination. Call our reservations line at 329-0014 for the air tour experience of your life.
Here's a look at some of the events that are coming up for West Hawaii. The Konawaina Elementary School PTSA will be holding their annual Fun Day, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Konawaina Elementary School grounds on April the 8th. The annual Boy Scouts Makahiki is set for Saturday, April 8th, 9 a.m. to closing down at the old airport. The Humu Humu Divers have set their next outing for April 8th, 3 p.m. down at Red Hill. Kathleen Rowley will present Japanese papermaking at the Kealakekua Library on Thursday, April 13th, beginning at 7:30 p.m. The Holualoa Public Library will have a vegetable art carving presentation on Saturday, April 15th, beginning at 10 a.m. The Kahilo Theater's Junior Guild invites you to its fundraising event, Hooray for Hollywood, Saturday, April 15th at the Royal Waikoloan Hotel, 7 p.m. till midnight. The third annual Hawaii Invitational Sports Fishing Tournament is set for April 15th, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. down at the Fuel Dock. The Hawaii Fishing and Boating Association will be holding the first annual Honokohau Rake-Off, a cleanup program set for the 15th of April beginning at 8 a.m. And the Kona Sailing Club's next race is set for the 16th of April beginning at 11 a.m. Remember, if you'd like to post your event on our billboard, we ask you give us the details 3 weeks in advance. Send it into Box 715, Kealakekua.
And that'll do it for tonight's edition of Weekly Highlights. Hope you enjoyed the show. Coming up next week, you'll meet June Carr, sole proprietor of her Kona Coffee Company. June is the president of her little family operation. She's going to show us how she takes her coffee from seedlings all the way to the final product. So we invite you to join us for that and much more next Wednesday night, 6:30 p.m. right here on Channel 6. Stick around for Mike Sakamoto and Fishing Tales. Tonight he takes you fishing over on the Hilo side. I'm Lima Medeiros. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Weekly Highlights was brought to you by Keoho Shopping Village. Way to go, Keoho. Rocky's Pizza and Deli. You've tried the rest, now try the best. And Bradley Properties, Kona's foremost real estate executives.
I've always been into computers, and this computer I'm working with now, this computer is hot. We've got some of the fastest computers in the world. Aim high, Air Force.
May I help you? Yeah! I want something good for my heart. What do you know what I mean? How about pasta with fruit? That's great! For a healthy heart.
The American Heart Association says eating the right foods can help keep your heart healthy.